What's up everyone, it's Drizzy Drake here with a video on Amethyst Michael Finley. He's a great player to have and he has some great badges. The catch and shoot and corner specialist are really key ones for me because he literally almost screens every single shot from there. The open shot mid at an 88 and the open shot 3 at 89 is also an exclusive stat to have on him. His speed is also pretty decent and his driving dunk is at a 90. His vertical is a 95 as well, which makes it almost like unstoppable to block the dunk. It's literally amazing. And his shot release is butter. It's green release city with him. Green. And another one. Green. He just doesn't miss. That's why you want to make sure you add a shoe for an open shot mid, which is +6, and an open shot 3, which is +6, because he is literally makes everything. And his driving stats are amazing too. He has a really good driving layup, and even whenever he shoots in the cold spots, it's gonna go in, and the hot spots just make it that much easier for him to make it. Catch and shoot on this card is probably the best thing ever could happen to him because he just doesn't miss. And the driving dunks are, I wouldn't say they're they're the best looking, but they go in like almost every single time and they barely get like blocked. The only time they get blocked is when he goes really high in the air and holds the ball behind his head, but that's only if a defender is behind him. Everything else on this card is perfect. His defense is average, but if you're a good on-ball defender, then it really won't matter. And he just throws down with authority. Going into the blacktop gameplay, Michael Finley will be facing Derrick Rose, Kevin Durant, and John McLaughlin, but it shouldn't be that difficult for him. At the beginning of the game, Kevin Durant misses a wide open three-point shot, and we pass to Michael Finley, who hits him with a nasty step back and Green releases the shot from his hot zone. On the next possession, Derrick Rose hits a wide open mid-range jump shot. Terrible defense by me, but we push the ball to Michael Finley, and we get bumped a few times, but he finds the ball in the corner to Blake Griffin. Michael Finley cuts and shows off the dunk. On the next possession, he takes another contested shot. And with this, we push the ball up the floor and we find Michael Finley in the corner in the hot zone with the green release. On the next possession, he takes an ill-advised shot with Kevin Durant. I find the ball to CJ McCollum and we find him in the corner again for an almost green release, right on the line. This guy basically gave up at this point. He was taking so many contested threes, and I kept on finding Michael Finley in the same spot, lighting up the catch and shoot and corner specialist. He just doesn't miss. On the next possession, we find him in the corner again, and the same result, green release every single time. After this driving dunk, he becomes so mad. He shoots his shot with Kevin Durant, and it bricks once again. And Michael Finley drives up the floor, passes CJ McCollum, and he reaches. And next thing you know, he's out of there. He rage quit. Going into the MyTEAM online gameplay, Tony Parker dribbles down the floor, finds Kiki in the corner, who finds Finley in the corner for the contested three-pointer as he knocks it down in his hot zone. On the next clip, we find Finley cutting to the basket with David Thompson trailing. He dunks all over both David Thompson and Ben Wallace. On the next clip, we find Michael Finley in the corner. Finley drives to the right and hits the leaner. Green releases the shot too. Going in the second quarter, David Thompson dribbles to the floor and finds Finley for the slam jam. He is such a nice player, and this clip is fast forwarded because it shows how he can dunk almost every single possession. As we find Stackhouse this time, who finds Finley cutting once again on the same exact play, and he dunks all over James Edwards. That was such a nasty dunk that I had to replay it for you guys. He just goes behind the back scratches and dunks as he teabags him in the end. It's literally such a good play for him. On the next clip, Pink Diamond Isaiah Thomas gets blocked, and we find Kiki, who then finds Finley in the corner for the green release. That corner specialist is a must-have. After that, we find Finley for a dunk on the fast break. On the next clip, we're actually running a play for Finley, who then drives it to the cup and gets the contact and finishes. His free throw is pretty nice. It's an 85, and the release is really simple. As long as you can time it right, you'll be fine. On this clip, he greens it. On the next play, we find Hakeem backing up in the post, and Finley just dunks on him. The standing dunk is outrageous on this card because of 95 vertical. Doing the same exact play in the second quarter, Finley pulls up to the right and just drains the shot. His free throw just goes in almost all the time. I wouldn't say all the time because he was 4-6 for this game, but I mean most of the time it does. And Finley can hit all these contested shots too, as shown in this clip, when Tony Parker drives towards his man and he hits him for the D- shot, but it's going to go in. Finley knocks another free throw down, but on this next one he does miss, as I show you guys. He's not the best, but I mean, he's going to miss every once in a while. On the next clip, he finds the driving dunk and dunks all over Ben Wallace once again. He's going to need a few posters after this game. Isaiah Thomas then drives at the floor and shoots a bad shot. My opponent has quit by this point too. Stackhouse drives at the floor and we see Finley in the corner again, and he green releases the shot once more. Ending the game out, we find Finley for the pull-up jumper over Ben Wallace. He dropped 35 points and had 3 rebounds on 14 of 23 shooting. That's 60%, and he was 50% from the three-point line. So what more can you ask from your small forward? He's such a great player, and if you can have the luck to pull him on blacktop, it'd be amazing. I know it's hard to grind, but you should definitely grind for this card because he's worth it.